for them to beat this version of the Vancouver Whitecaps, first and foremost, they're going to need more mobility on the pitch, like 100%. I think that was very clear in leg one that between Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez up front, there just wasn't enough in behind threat. You saw even just like Suarez wasn't able to move as well as he should have. It was very comfortable for Veselinovic and Blackman. Messi was sort of forced to pick up some of that slack. We were saying Messi make runs in behind, something he doesn't necessarily do as much for Miami, where he's usually dropping a little deeper. Probably the biggest of all is what to do with Luis Suarez. Personally, I think 20 minutes of Luis Suarez off the bench might be what the doctor orders. Like tired Whitecaps defending, who knows what the game will look like at that point. You're bringing on Suarez from the start or from 20 minutes left. Great. Suarez from the start, though, he just seemed to never have the legs to get going. And it's hard to think that a weekend off is going to fix that problem when it's clearly that he's clear he's dealing with physical discomfort versus fitness.
I don't think Federico Redondo necessarily gets many minutes. He didn't start in that first game, but I do think that a midfield pivot of Yannick Bright and Sergio Busquets, with Bright allowed to take a little bit more leeway attacking wise, and Busquets maybe playing back because he can be so good at those threaded long balls. I think that the Messi and Obando connection hasn't been played before for Miami outside of, I think, a couple minutes as a substitute, Obando, but he looked very good, very mobile, very quick in his first MLS start against Dallas. And I think that could be a little bit of a troubling attacker to defend for the Whitecaps when you consider the speed of Blackman and Veselinovic. They're not slow, but Obando offers something very different from what they would get from Luis Suarez.